Welcome and bienvenue and welcome back to Enigmatic 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. Hey there, Mac. So, I did a little bit of work off stream. Didn't feel like streaming. Did feel like making this thing work. And so I did. So here we are in a quadruple level 2 apiary. Not all of the bees are allowed out. And I don't know if they all know what they're supposed to do. Which makes me think we might need one of those honey dippers. Yeah. I don't know how this works. Okay, so that one has that one. This one is closed. So now these two should do their thing and then go into their apiaries. Okay. So you might be wondering where this is. Well, you might have seen that over there. And so yes, this is floating above our industrial deuterium plant. I used the wires because I like how cleanly diagonal they are. Just looks like it's floating on top, and that's cool. I set up a slightly different infinite water source for the tritium, pulling from 3 of these pumps, and even that is slightly slower than I'd probably like, but I think it's enough. And the big problem that we had with this was there were things down here. So sand and seaweed and everything. And it did not appreciate that one bit. Apparently these seashells are fine, but it needed water in this entire space. Once I made it all water, it was like, oh yeah, that's totally a thing. We're good to go. So it goes. Okay, so we're pulling this out into a supreme black hole tank. We've got 125,000 buckets, which is hardly a drop in the bucket.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Got a blazing energy cell hooked up to our power supply over there. That's hooked up to this pulverizer. We'll get back to that. And yeah, blaze bees come down into the centrifuge. Makes sulfur chunks and blaze rods that come over here into the pulverizer that pulverizes it down into what we need. I was originally going to use sooty bees, but they make the wrong kind of sulfur. What a world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So then this teleports it over into the magma crucible that turns it molten and chucks it into the machine. Got our liquid compressor hooked up to our LPG from over there. Just using the sun was too slow, so hooked up the refinery to the power system. Now it is plenty fast. Well, it's fast enough. So those are those two things. And then over here, it has to go at 256 speed. But it's also got ridiculously high stress impact. And so, like, just the furnace engine didn't have high enough stress. I had to put a blast furnace in the furnace engine to get enough stress to be able to get it to go 256. And then you're like, but how are you going to keep the thing running forever? Well, the way it works is that it smelts some copper dust into a copper ingot. That gets sent over to a pulverizer to be turned back into copper dust to be smelted again. And then I use my infinite lava as the fuel source. Huzzah! And so that keeps that blast furnace running forever, which keeps the thing always turning. And so with those 4 things, we're always more or less making our deuterium, but it is still bound by the blaze bees actually doing their thing. And so I've got 3 of them working. I think 3 is enough for this to stay ahead, but let's go check. 125 versus versus 126, which means it's fallen behind. I think we might need the 4th bee out. Because last time I checked, it was ahead. And if it's fallen behind, it is not fast enough. Now, granted, using the honey dipper may solve part of that. Because they were just flying around aimlessly for a bit. But the tritium, I believe, is being made at the correct rate to be able to run our fusion plant.
So how's the honey dipper work?
So you right-click on a bee and then shift right-click where you want its home to be.
Okay.
Yeah, and so this is making tritium at about tick, 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 tick. And that's roughly the speed that the fusion plant should consume it. So that should be good.
And so the reason it wasn't working was because of all the junk around the underneath the.
Yeah, underneath in the water.
Man,
It wanted
stupid.
pure, pristine water underneath.
Okay. I'm glad you figured it out because that was.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
There is no cow level.
Okay, and so we're going to build our fusion plant over here. Nice little ball. Okay, so put the laser lens, or the focus, over here. So let's... get ourselves lined up with that. Okay.
Ah, shit. There's a cat in my lap. He started to slip out and immediately clawed my leg.
Oh no.
Oh, cat.
How could you, cat?
It's a very cat thing to do.
Mm. Okay, step 1, make sure we don't have anything that will make the red laser lenses for us. We do not. Now to make the pattern for the red laser lenses. Is that
cat.
250 the right amount? It is.
Okay.
Okay, so laser amplifier requires 3 of these laser focus matrices, each of which requires red laser lens, so we need 13 red laser lenses.
Let's see. Those may remember from last time that I finally actually have my refined storage, or my refined storage, my demon storage up and running, and I'm slowly working my way through all of my crap to shove it into there.
Yay, crap.
Yay, crap. I'll put all my basic fluid tanks in there. All the rest of them. Why the hell not? Sitting here taking up space.
My pattern is not good enough. Let's fix that pattern.
So should you need to borrow some junk from me, now that you will, it is located in my mechanism location, which is underground from my bed. Which will probably be moving soon, so, you know, take that as you will. Okay.
Okay, let's try this again. Yay, red laser lenses. Okay. And then they need reactor glass. 1, 2, 3. Just 3. We got 3. Good enough. Why is this not running? It's got the glass panes, it's got the red dye, it's got the latex. Oh, I wonder if it isn't getting enough power because of the tritium plant. So let's go turn those off. Because we have more than enough fuel for now. Okay. All turned off. Ah. So, Mac, you were AFK. The problem with this rig was that there was stuff down here, and the water was part of the multi-block. And so, all cleared out, all good to go. And so, pressure's coming from the refinery. Molten sulfur is coming from some blaze bees up there. And then the spinning is from a furnace engine because you need a ridiculous amount of stress. And this is the only thing that does it on its own. Might have been able to do it with several windmills, but that would take up too much space. Yeah, Mac, it seaweed in the pipes. Who knows? But yeah, it doesn't even pump the water up. Like, it's purely aesthetic. That it can't use that to pump the water into here. And so I reversed several of the pumps, and it's pumping the blaze honey into these tanks. So someday they might be full.
Wait, those fluid containers are superfluous?
Completely decorative.
So what's actually doing the processing there then?
This computer right here.
Are you serious?
Like, it's a multi-block, and the thing with multi-blocks is most of the blocks are just decorative. And
I hear you, and I'm just annoyed by that. But, whatever.
Yeah, like a deuterium plant that doesn't actually need water. Like, it needs the water as part of the plant, but, like, it doesn't actually suck any of it up to use it. Because it really looks like this should be sucking it up into this tank, which would be full of water, and then you've got the heating and cooling doing something to turn the water into something else, and then that gets pumped over into this, which would get like electrolyzed to separate the heavy, or no, you do the electrolysis to separate out the oxygen, such that you just have the deuterium left. It looks like it should do what it's supposed to do, it just doesn't do any of it. And, like, the Tesla coils aren't even plugged in, because if they were, they would kill us. Because that's what they're for.
Okay.
Turning electricity into murder.
That Tesla had some great ideas about turning electricity into murder. Sorry, I'm having some issues with my computer, with my thing slowing down. It turns out that for some reason Steam decided it wanted to take this opportunity to use up over a gig of memory. And I said, no thank you, sir.
Yeah, no thanks.
Especially when I'm playing goddamn Minecraft, Alright. Back in. Let's see if I can actually do stuff.
There we go. Now we've got enough power.
Alright, I'm just going to log out real quick and back in and see if that helps.
Okay. And no, Mac, I didn't need 4 coils. I needed 2 coils.
I mean, as far as I can tell, I guess it views the multi-block as one giant block, including all the spaces in between it, and therefore, if there's something in there, it's not multi-block. But the question is, so now can?
But there are certain parts that can be anything. Like on top, where it's air, it could be anything.
Ugh. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Mac. Oh, whatever.
It's done now. We never have to think about it again.
Exactly.
Okay, so those are all done. So now we grab these and go 1, 2, 3. Laser focuses, and then we hit that, and we need stuff. Okay, 16 buckets of experience, a couple of plastic, a couple of refined obsidian, a little bit of liquid lithium. Given we're going to need a bunch more liquid lithium, let's just grab a bunch. There's no way that's the last of it. Then we come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. While we're doing this, we should have our polonium running. Because we are going to need more polonium than we have to do what we want to do. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of fuel left. Plutonium is full, polonium is not. Let's go. Yeah, so it drains the water, but then it comes back up. Okay. So we'll let that run. If it runs out of fuel, that's fine. No, that's not fine. We need to keep an eye on it, because if it has nowhere to put the waste, it'll also explode. But this here should help it run for a bit. Okay, so while that's running, we grab a bunch of coal. Because we'll need 50-some polonium. And then, for making the turbine, we're going to need quite a bit of plutonium. We'll work out that math when we get closer to it.
Huh. My Gormorillus seems to have disappeared.
Oh no.
Did I accidentally put it away somewhere? I mean, it would seem likely, but...
Yeah, because nothing should destroy those flowers.
Yeah.
We've got a bunch of plutonium. We might as well make use of it.
There's some odd pieces of coarse dirt around here right now, too. What's up with that?
Oh. Have you been using too much source?
I don't think so. My source is like right around mid-level.
Because coarse dirt showing up is one of the signs of aura depletion.
Yeah, I'm wearing my aura detector thinger and it's not showing anything.
Okay.
Maybe at some point, or when I wasn't around, someone was using it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because that's one of the ways that flora can end up dying.
Huh. Well, it's a little bit annoying.
Mm-hmm. Like a grass farm and have that as a buffer for aura. I'm not really sure that's how the aura works. Like, the aura makes plants grow, but I don't think plants growing necessarily makes aura. Okay, and then Mania. Let's go. No, Mac, it eats the leaves off of ancient trees to bring it back up. It just destroys grass for fun. Okay, so got the plastic. And I need 2 refined obsidian. I'm gonna need to get more of that going. Because this is also definitely not the last of this I'll need. Okay, so obsidian dust and diamond dust. At a 1 for 1. So each of those does 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we grab some obsidian and we go and crush it.
Luckily, I can store wormholes inside my wormhole storage, so that's nice.
That is handy.
Does not break the everything.
My space-time continuum.
And of course, despite listening to Frog and assuring him that I understood the math of making more of the little extenders for the portal, I did, of course, accidentally make one too many. So,
Womp womp.
well, I only wasted the resources up to level 2, I think. So I don't think it could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll let those run for a bit. And then this still needs the liquid XP. gonna have trouble. Is it? It should be fine. Oh. Mac, I also put a chest here, such that we can now automate the chromatic compound. It was being done before. Now it should be fine. Can of wormholes. Heard it's a good puzzle game. Kind of like Snakebird, but with its own twist. Interesting. I do like puzzles. Okay, we can let that work. While that's working, let's look at the layer.
Is Snakebird that one really annoying puzzle game? We have like three snake-like birds that you're trying to like rearrange into some kind of weird position.
I don't know. I haven't played it.
Okay. Okay.
More plastic, more XP, more refined obsidian. Okay. Okay. We got our stack or so of that. Let's get our next stack or so going. Coke. Dry rubber. Go. Put that back. Grab a stack of sulfur. Get the next set of dry rubber going. Okay, apparently it is like Snakebird, but top down rather than side on platform. Interesting. But given I haven't played Snakebird, I'm not sure if that tells me much. Okay, dry rubber replenished. That plastic will just do its thing. We should drop our wireless crafter in there. Ah, free flash game. Always fun. Okay, next up.
I mean, the price is right.
Mm-hmm. Can we speed this up at all? Not really. Double the speed still drains all the power. Okay, so while we're waiting for refined obsidian, what else do we need?
I'm now up to 1,337 items in my storage. Leet.
Oh, more Gaia Spirit ingots? Really? I don't have enough Gaia Spirits. Do I make it the expensive way instead? Oh, I might. Yeah, I'm thinking I might just do it the expensive way because I don't feel like fighting the dude again. Okay, laser amplifier done. Next up, straight up laser. What else do? So we just need the refined obsidian for the machine frame, for the advanced induction cells. We need 3 basic induction cells each. So we need 6 basic induction cells. Which requires even more refined obsidian, more graphite electrodes, and more concrete. Lithium dust is easy. Okay, we've made a little progress on polonium. Good on our 30 atomic alloy, which will not be enough. Might be enough. Why did it
texted?
Oh, it has to be low enough. There we go.
My wife is at the hooding ceremony for one of her students today.
Nice. Okay. So that's...
I did have a smithing table. God damn it. Just in time.
Right, concrete. Oh. We need to get this stuff crushing. Park rewards card, but for gameplay. Okay, so that was the graphite started. Concrete. Yeah, perk cards are more of a ploy than anything else, but rewards are nice.
Perk cards?
Yeah, like the get a free hoagie after you buy 16 hoagies.
Oh, I gotcha.
Loyalty cards. go. Do you need the night?
I do not.
Could you sleep? Because my
Oh, yeah.
solar neutron activator needs the sunshine.
Does it?
Yeah.
Surprising.
Well, I mean, it is solar after all. The fact that the stellar one doesn't need the stars, that one's suspicious.
Well, because the stars are always out. That's what I say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there's the concrete.
That's just what the big star wants you to think.
Big star. Okay, now back to Chocolate Island to squeeze some.
With a good sweater. Good job, Bee.
It's really spooky. Man, I even upgraded the solar panel, and it's still chewing through all the power. Ah, that's done. So let's grab our refined obsidian. Put it in here. Pretty sure we can't speed this one up either. Nope. Okay, graphite acquired. Refined obsidian. Oh, we're out of the blaze blood too, huh? How about putting a non-flammable roof on the burnt down building? I thought about it, and then it became too much of a meme, and we just get to leave it how it is. and see how much of this. We'll just put in a lot. These, and then we need 24. These. Oof. I am interested in these energy upgrades, though. Because if we have energy upgrades, then we could run these faster with the time in a bottle. Reinforced alloy. Copper nuggets. Okay, we shouldn't need any more red laser lenses, so we can take that one out and replace it with the energy upgrade. Okay, so that's done. This is not. Okay, should be fine. I've already got 2 energy upgrades. I didn't make enough cobalt gears.
Hate that. Always one thing.
Was there a 0K event? I missed it.
I wasn't looking, sorry.
While that's running, let's go check on our nuclear materials. We're up to 52. Like to go to even higher.
Yep, well, he's protecting me from danger. I'll be right back.
Okay. Curses. I didn't realize we were having a resupply. But soon, this problem will be a thing of the past. Well, this very particular instance of this problem. Okay, so let's go topside. Get rid of the knight. Oops. Okay, this is done. We can turn it off. So, energy. Okay, so now we should be able to run those at a significantly higher speed. Okay, so it's currently making those. Okay. Now we need 2 of these, so we need 2 advanced energy cubes. Requires even more concrete. And 4 more refined obsidian. This will be a good test of how well the energy upgrade did. Oh, that's beautiful. We can run it at least 16x with no concerns. Ah, right. Concrete. Okay, so that'll be the 2 advanced energy cubes. Keep an eye over here. Hey, look, it's already borked. Okay. So that's good. Put those in. So that's probably done zapping. And so we need 10 niotic capacitors. I need more star metal. What a world.
Fundament. Fundament?
Firmament?
Firmament, that's the one. Whew.
Mac, timing in the bottle, the orb would be how quickly it recognizes the recipe, I think. Putting the time on the zappers is what sends the energy faster. Does not work. What exactly is firmament made of? It's like sky material, but solid. Yeah, it's made of space.
I mean, classically, firmament isn't firmament like what
The stars are embedded
God
in?
made everything out of? Like it, or is it
Oh,
what the
that
stars
might
are
be.
like set on?
Yeah, I think it was what the stars were set in.
You know, before they invented crystal spheres.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back in my day, all we had was firmament, and we liked it.
The stars were embedded inside sky rock? Kinda. I don't think they necessarily had a clear description on what firmament was made of. And people could argue forever and ever whether or not it was rock or if it was like velvet or a fluid, just a big old lake of black.
Okay, so I decided to look it up, unless
Mm-hmm.
you already did.
No, I had
And
not.
okay, I was talking to Mech actually, and I wasn't sure if he was up to. But the firmament is the vast solid dome created by God during Genesis to divide the primal sea into the upper and lower portions so that dry land could appear. Basically, yeah.
Hmm.
You got Earth. Yeah, basically you turn firmament into the heavens or the sky, and when referred to as a tangible thing. The firmament is the curve of the sky. Yeah, so basically, yeah. Yeah, I was right. It's basically, what they had before they invented crystal spheres to put all the stars on. They had the firmament and the sun and everything. They had the firmament instead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I made that up correctly.
Yay!
Yay, guessing.
Yay, memories that may or may not be false.
Stupid Weapon X project. Nothing but fake memories. Man, I used to read comics way back when, like
Mm-hmm.
in like the 90s to 2000s, and the amount of like new writers that came in and said, no, everything you knew is wrong. It's all fake memories implanted by secret government agency. This is really happened, and it totally makes sense. Trust
Mm-hmm.
me on this.
Totally makes
It
sense.
yeah, happened so many times. I don't know if they gave up, if they stopped doing that, or if they're still doing it. Either way, you know, it's kind of it grates after a while.
I would imagine.
I was happy they finally gave Wolverine a definitive origin story, though. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of an era pretty soon. Gonna have all these blocks picked up.
Just
I'll have to
replace them with
actually,
something else.
well, yeah, I'll put floor down or something like that. Yeah, all this junk can just go into my bag of holding.
Okay. And then once we've got... We still need refined obsidian for this one. Because of course we do. Let's do like 16 of them. It holds steady at 32x. Nice.
Nice.
Rock on energy upgrades. Who's grinding those? We can speed that up. Unless it's not being ground, it's just up being zapped. Yep, just up being zapped. Okay. Good to go. A 1, a 2, and a laser.
Ooh, laser.
And that make another entangle block. Okay. Back to Chocolate Island we go. Okay. So we build like this. So we'll have this here, blank, here, laser. No. Laser.
Laser.
And then we have our laser amplifier. Oops. Here. That is not the direction I want you facing. That's the way.
This is the way.
Sure is. And then we grab any solid block. Put it next to it. And then grab any good old-fashioned button for firing the laser. Okay, so then we grab our entanglement binder, grab our laser, yeah, I don't know why that RGB is just stuck there forever. Let me put this here and entangle it. No! I shift right clicked when I meant to just right click. Try that again. Shift right click. Now this next time, just right click. B.exe has stopped working. Stop shooting me, you stupid skeleton. And then go into the quantum entangle porter, check the sides. They're all set to output. Well, we fly back, see if it's doing its job. It is not.
Could it have been hit by lightning?
Your flower?
Yes. Because I noticed a corner of this tree is now missing that should have been there.
I've had things struck by lightning.
Okay.
Oh, maybe the laser itself can be configured to accept energy from different sides. Nope, has no UI. So we move the laser to be on the bottom. So pick up this one and that one. Put this one here, put that one there. There we go. Why is my laser amplifier firing? You're not supposed to be firing. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. You're supposed to be amplifying, not firing. Okay, let's land properly. There we are. Okay, so laser is lasering, amplifier is amplifying. When we push the button, it'll pew 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 it into our fusion reactor to be. Which will start the chain reaction, and then we can take down the laser. Okay, so we come up here, come in here. Okay, so that's good. We've got a stack of polonium pellets. We can now go, well, do we want to go turn it off, or do we want to make more of the other thing? Let's go turn it off. We'll figure out the atomic alloy when we get to it.
Burn down that bridge when we come to it.
Yep. Scram. How are we doing on waste? 29 buckets out of 512. Easy peasy. Okay, so we'll just leave that stuff be, and let's go make ourselves a fusion reactor.
Yeehaw.
And yes, I'm putting it on top of that tower. Because I think it'll look cool. And you know how I said I wasn't going to need any more of those red laser lenses? Yeah, that's not true. We definitely need another one. So we'll take this pattern and we'll just plonk it on the back here. Make ourselves a new red laser lens. Pattern. There we go. Because we definitely need 4 more for another laser focus, because our fusion reactor needs a laser focus. short on red. And we've got one reactor class left, right? Good. Okay. So we need 24 more reactor glass. Let's make sure we don't need it for any of the other reactor things, though. Oh, but we do. So that's 12 more. Okay, so don't need to worry about that for that. It's fine for those. We made this. So 12 extra beyond these 24 is 26. Oh. Well. I forgot about that part. You put refined obsidian into structural glass for this. What? I don't even have structural glass as a pattern? That's just an oversight. Definitely going to need that for the next part of this project.
Come on, game, don't die on me.
Okay, so 320 is 4 of them, so I'm going to need over 100 of this refined obsidian. Whew.
There we go, much cleaner.
This is a much better experience. 32x metallurgic infuser. Oh man, I need an atomic alloy per frame. I probably need quite a bit more plutonium. A ton more plutonium. Because we need 56 frames. We only have 30 atomic alloy. Okay, so grab all this. Put one in, put two in the back. 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. Okay, it's roughly the speed of a hopper. That's pretty good. Okay, so for reactor glass, we need structural glass 4 per. So like that. Okay, so this is doing some pretty good work. We should probably start doing the math on how much plutonium we actually need. Because one more batch should get us through the reactor, but then we'll need at least one more batch for the turbine. At least.
At least.
Okay, so there's our 36 reactor glass. So, reactor frames, we need 36 plus 8 plus 8. is 52. So we need 52 fusion reactor frames. Which means we need 52 of each of these things. We got over 52 polonium. Do we have more than 5.2 buckets of ether gas? We've got 28. That's good. We've got the we've got about half of the atomic alloy, so let's do that. Up to the XP farm. Chuck these into the void. Pick it back up. Disallowed. Wait. Tank. Here. Melt. Send it. Done. Allowed. Pick it up. Grab 20 more manulin. We'll just let that go. Okay. While that's working, we need to make nodes. We're going to have to make enough of them that it merits making a pattern.
Stretch it.
Network cards, a whole bunch of plastic, whole bunch of flux dust. Oh no, rough machine frames. That's gonna be annoying.
Yeah, I'm very carefully ignoring machine frames.
Okay, I've got a bunch of crafters here. How much of them do I actually need these patterns of anymore? Definitely need those, definitely need all of that. Do not need copper shingles anymore. I don't know if I need that blazing agitator anymore. Oh, well, I need all these things except for the copper shingles. Oh, man.
You need copper shingles, or?
No, that's the one thing that's in my auto crafters that I don't need. Everything else I need.
Does that mean you're going to have to make another auto crafter?
Well, if I need more than one more pattern, yes.
Oh, the first one's free.
Well, I took out the copper shingles.
Oh, right.
Okay. Rough machine frames. What does that take? That's a thing I can at least partially automate now. Do I really want to do it one by one, though? Yeah, I don't want to have to make a ton of coated machine frame tops. And it's this one. Oh, but I need to add coal to that because it's heated. Okay, so then I just need a ridiculous number of coated machine frame tops. What do those cost? Bunch of rough machine frame tops coated in molten plastic. Do I have the ability to make the rough ones? I do. And I just have the materials straight up. Let's go. Let's start making that plastic. Okay, so we're making 52 of the things, so we need 52 plastic. Plastic comes in sets of 10. So we're doing 6 sets of 10. You'd think this would be enough motivation for me to automate this process.
And yet
But
here
but you'd be wrong.
we are.
Okay, 62 molten plastic. Okay, we need to speed up the smashing. Oof. I suppose we can speed up the thing that takes the stuff out. While that is running, what else do we need? Invar nuggets, flux dust. 390 plastic sheets. Okay, 390. So maybe we do need to automate this now, because... What?
Oh, man.
Okay, there's our 6 stacks of flux dust. Okay, let's just double check. Every fusion reactor frame requires a node. What in the world? I'm not even looking at the electromagnetic coil yet. Because that's going to be another whole other brand of insane. Okay, so let's suppose this one will be the hot one. Is there anything that needs enough heat but not too much heat? It's probably fine. So Fantastic. $48 more levels of liquid experience. And then reinforced blast bricks. Requires steel plates. Only got 2 blast bricks left. And this is something we do downstairs, right? Of course it is. Red nether brick, coke bricks, blast bricks, construction paste. And we're now out of construction paste.
Been eating too much of it.
Apparently.
Okay.
Okay. Missing clay. No machine found. Nani? Ah, is it? Confused. Is there something in here that shouldn't be? No. It's a chest.
Have we encountered a mystery?
Yeah, it's not auto-crafting things that it ought to auto-craft. That it should just plop it down into this box. Oh, it's because it can't put it into the box because it uses fluids. I'm gonna need a separate auto crafter for chromatic compound. Probably this too. Okay, we can just turn it around and then it'll work. Okay, I'll revisit chromatic compound when the time comes. Coke. Blast. And paper. Why paper is the root of this brick, I'm not sure I'll ever know.
Just to confuse you.
Okay, so we need 4 spots. Let's double check the recipe. Red nether, coke, blast, construction. Red nether, coke, blast, construction. And then we throw down some paper. Man, this machine runs so much better when there isn't massive tick lag going on the server. Yay, blast bricks.
I don't think I have anything running, so that's all you, baby.
Yeah, no, like it's running great is the thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I've ever had it running so great.
I understand.
Did something else use my advanced control circuit? Weird. Or did it get canceled somehow?
It can't have gotten overwritten, right? Because it'll do one thing at a time.
No, like this crafting thing will do as many things as I ask it to. Like I've had
But
like 5 different things running.
what I'm asking is but like it won't try and do a second thing on the same machine before it's done doing the first thing on the machine, right?
Right.
Okay.
But it would just wait and keep it in this monitor. But it's acting as though I never asked it to do this. Which I'm certain that I asked it. So I don't know what the deal is. But I am glad that I made some backup slates. If I had to unbloodden some things, I might just be like, you know what? I'm done. Okay. Resistive heater. Let's go. Pick up this. Place down that. Now we make yet another entangled block. I love these things.
And Sunny Blossom.
Probably just put this over here. Okay. Down here somewhere, we find room to put everything that's going to need. Well, I'll need an autocrafter and then an importer. Yeah, should be all it needs. Ooh. Finally run out of blaze quartz.
Oh, heavens.
Oh no. Run out of living rock again.
And you can't even hassle elves for it.
Nope.
It's kind of funny. You go to the land of the elves, but you don't see any elves. You see elven bees. And you see the pixies. Unless the pixies are the elves. I don't know.
Didn't Frog find a village?
Yeah, I found a village or two as well, but it's full of like regular old folks.
Perhaps they are elven regular folks.
You know what? You know, I'll give you that one. You might be right. Oh. So I'm going to upgrade the aura detection thing. It
Mm-hmm.
looks like it's high enough now to fill a belt and to grow seeds. There's two that are X'd on them. One of them looks like mana powder.
Hmm.
And then the other is also has an X on it, but I don't know what it is. Let's see what happens if I severely overcharge the area. See what happens. Eh? Okay, a little more. Huh, it's not letting me use a shooting mark.
Oh, yeah, because if your aura gets too high, the shooting mark shuts off.
Huh, good to know.
So that'll go in there. Grab this and take it downstairs.
Oh, right, I have to mine crystals I need to go pick up.
Mm.
That's what I was doing. Haha. It only took me 2 hours of playtime to remember what I was even doing last time, because I didn't write it down, because I'm an idiot. But first I need to charge up my Tartaric gem all the way. So, to the XP farm I go.
Yay, XP farm.
Doop-a-doop-doo. And everything here can go to hell. Oop.
Okay, so it's not extracting it. Why not? Fluids. There we go. Brilliant. Can we set it to both? So if we want to collect items from this, we'll need another importer, which I would use for the lithium dust. Let's do it. Because that's bound to come up again. Wait, lithium has to be cold. It's not even gonna help.
Lithium is a dish best served cold.
Seems that way. So let's pick these up, because it's not gonna do us any good. Okay, so molten plastic has to be dropped into the world. So the best place to do that would be back here. If we are able to drop it onto something next to a hopper. So the best way to get a fluid just into the world.
Are you trying to make plastic?
Yeah.
I found the best way was to just hook up create a fluid pipe to it, and then just run the fluid pipe, or the mechanical pipe. Just run it; it'll just drop in the world and immediately flip over. And then if you maybe put like a carbuncle or a hopper or something like that underneath, it should just gather it right up. I'd imagine.
Yes, but
that's
then
just
you
my
have
thought.
you have to power that pump.
True.
So what is there a way for it to just fall into the world? Everything in create would require power. Probably. It's got to. There's no way that would work. Oh, but you can't bucket into the tank is the problem.
Oh, are you getting it in the form of buckets?
No, I'm not. But like I was thinking, if I had a fluid tank and just had a pipe, like a fluid tank with a fluid pipe coming out of it, would it just spill? But like, there's no way. Yeah, so create, probably not the way to go. I can use a modular router. Doesn't require power. Do I have a spare? Got a spare fluid module, but not a spare router. Wait, it's not called a module router. It's just called a router. Nope. Oh, it is called modular router. Well, I mean, that's not that bad. Just put these 3 in there. Oh, but it has to smash. Forgot. It's not a spin, it's a smash. Actually, it'll be faster going this way. Okay, 2 aluminum. We're probably going to need more than that.
Okay.
Really? Running low on sticks.
Sticks.
What a world. I've had to make too many observers.
If you need sticks, I am totally your guy, by the way. Like, I almost have too many sticks. Yes. Up to 46,000.
Nice. Okay, redstone torches. Stack. Let's go. So now we're going to make a comparator. Let's make 16 of them. Okay, so now we've got those things. We can go to Chocolate Island and we'll alloy them together. Such that we can have power-free fluid chucking.
Ooh, time to feed the dog. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Now for yet another entangled block. Okay, because once we have this crafter, we'll be able to just tell it to make those 390 plastic sheets. And we can move on with the other insane parts of our life.
And solved.
Yay! Okay, so we should take off our magnet. Shouldn't matter, but it's good practice. Come here. Request. 1 plastic. Ah. Brilliant. Works perfectly. Let's go. Okay, so 52 nodes. Still requires more flux dust. I made 6 stacks of this stuff.
Hooray! 7 demon wool crystal. Woohoo!
Ah, we've got the rough machine frame tops. That's a thing that we can automate now. That goes into the same machine that makes the plastic. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I have returned. Extortion Bunny's off to bed.
Okay.
Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. There we go. It's going to use 42.7 buckets of LPG to make 427 buckets of molten plastic. Jeez. Okay. Off you go. And we need dielectric casings, which we have not built auto crafting for. Let's double check that we don't have any room. We don't have any room. Polished wood planks, huh? Our living wood planks. Okay. We got time while our nodes are being made. we don't even need to accelerate this one, because polished wood and bloodens quite quickly.
Good boy, Monty. Good boy.
That's a good boy, Monty.
He's a very good boy. I never did figure out what he was barking at earlier, but he did alert me to the fact that our sprinkler in the back was just spraying off into the air instead of being attached to its where it's supposed to be. So,
Oh,
he's still a good dog.
that's very good, Monty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, today might have been the first day that Zool saw that the neighbor dogs were out and did not bark at them.
Oh, that's good. So I assume there's some kind of speed rune I can get for this that'll speed up all this rune making and blood stuff, right?
Yes, there are speed runes. Time in the bottle should work on the altar, though.
I just tried that. It didn't seem to work. Maybe I'll try it again. Right click on it, right?
Shift right click.
Oh, that would explain why it wasn't working.
Yeah, problem is I can't make the next autocrafter to autocraft the other things because all the machines are currently slammed, making all those nodes. Something being cooked? Definitely speed up cooking. Ah, yes.
That is much better, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew speeding something up 16 times could, make it a little bit less tedious.
Make it tolerable.
Even if only for a little bit.
Yeah, this makes me think I should have started a bit earlier and thought ahead about just how many of each of these things I was going to be needing. Ooh, multi-servo press is done. Only 507 raw basic processors.
That's it.
That's it.
It will take you no time at all, I'm sure.
Okay. So that should be those done. Ah. But unfortunately, the crafter is also in need of raw basic processors.
Oops, need to get that.
Crafter is on the other side of the nodes. Hmm. Well, this is not what I expected to be the problem. Well. That's already in there. That doesn't help. That's already in there. So what does that actually need? Silicon flux dust. Okay, so if we just take this out, we already have the flux dust. Can they just not fit any more in there? We're gonna have to crack it open. Okay, this is gonna be an adventure.
Alright, now what the hell was I doing with this demon wool crystal? everything? Nothing? Who even knows?
Who even knows?
Let's make a demon eye. Demon stone. I'll use demon stone for that right chemical reaction chamber.
Okay. Now, what were we using all of these things for? Tin coin, silicon, processor binding, flux dust. Tin coin, silicon, processor binding, flux dust. Oh, you know. Who said any of you could be in there?
End fiber, huh? Inception upgrade makes it possible to put backpacks into the backpack. That'd be hilarious. Wait, how were you saying it was that you managed to get so many enchantments onto your items? What were you using for that, you said?
Soul Enchanter.
Soul Enchanter.
Their levels aren't as high as if you went totally ham with Apotheosis, but you get a huge variety of them.
I mean, I'm down for that. Niflheim, huh?
Just sitting here listening to it go.
Is that the compressor making that sound?
Mm-hmm. Well, the pressure chamber.
Oh, from all the stuff being popped into it?
All the stuff being crafted inside of it, yeah.
Okay. So if I want a soul enchanter, I would need a blood magic book. And an extra tartaric gem.
Yeah, this was an impressive amount of work that they are having this machine do to overload the pressure chamber. Because it can hold stacks upon stacks of things.
Is that much junk going in there?
So much. Like I said, needed about 500 basic processors.
Wait, how many?
About 500.
It's a chunk.
Quite a few. So, apologies to anyone who was expecting to see an actual fusion reactor tonight. We're not going to make it.
No.
Because even if we managed to get all of these reactor casings done, there's still the controller. Oh, that's dielectric based. Flux dust, binding, silicon.
Okay. How about that?
Stack coin, stack flux, stack silicon, stack bindings.
All right, back to look at Demon Will. Okay, so I can thermonumerically process into the various will crystals,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice. need 4 of these for every dimensional storage stabilizer. Oh boy. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Totally
fine.
fine.
I'll be okay. No worries. Not concerned. Oh yeah, you said that to get Gaia spirits, I have to beat up on a Gaia guardian.
Mm-hmm.
That's in Botania. Nitro crystals. Ugh.
Silicon. But always this sort of problem. Some machines are fine when you give it too many things. Other ones are just like, nope, time to explode.
Yeah. I think some of them function like the basins in Create, where they can take so many different types of items or so many like quote unquote stacks of items, and then they decide, nope, I've reached the limited number of things that can be crammed into me, and I refuse to pay attention anymore. So, you know, go do your own thing. Good luck over here. You know.
Okay, now I've got plastic wires, paste, and plates. And that's to make capacitors. Man, that pressure gauge is all over the place. Oh, and And now it's using all of those capacitors. Okay.
Quartz, pearl, diamond, ionium, skies, honeycomb. That's it for terrestrial honey. Okay, never mind. I think I whined about that earlier.
It's a lot of PCBs.
Oh,
It's about 2.5 stacks, I think.
that's a hefty amount, yes.
This rate, I might actually run out of LPG here. Gonna have to take a run to the refinery.
Oh man, so to turn ionium blocks into ingots, you have to actually melt it. There's no other way to get there. It's hilarious.
Yeah, Frog was talking about that because he needed the ionium blocks for something. I was like, what? Can't just smush them together with my Herculean might?
No, for once technology fails you. All right. I'm popping over to Chocolate Island to avail myself of your technology, so hope you don't mind.
My magicology or the actual tech?
No, yeah, the magicology.
Mm-hmm. Because I do have a couple of useful machines there.
I just
Particularly
picked up a rotten
the
flesh.
squeezer.
Delightful. Oh yeah, I got one of those running now, so. And by that I mean it's being powered by a single, like, one of those teensy little mechanism windmills, and it's doing okay. I'm not asking too much of it, so that's probably why. Okay, so I got to toss on the quartz and the pearl and the diamond first, and then all the other junk, right?
The order doesn't matter. It just
Okay.
needs to have all 6 things on the plate. And you can right click it onto the plate if you've got enough reach.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Man, remember back in the day when these advanced processors were really expensive? Could barely afford 4 of them.
You're getting bored waiting for all of them.
Uh-huh. Hello?
Hello. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to go and harass a Gaia Guardian.
Ah, yes.
Alright, let me go read those instructions real quick again.
Oh, it's the PCBs in the fancy ARM game. Yeah, and I can't speed that up with time in a bottle, I don't think. I could try, though.
Yeah, it's worth taking a look at least.
Now, which block? Is it the middle one? Is it the arms? Is it the main thing?
I would go for the platform where it's at. Oh, nope. Looks like it is the individual arms. Maybe.
Yeah. You just kind of went, zoop, zoop.
It barely thought about it.
See, now this is my kind of multi-block. Where, like, each part has a function. And, like, you can speed up the individual parts.
Everything has a purpose and a reason. Okay, so do I put the terrestrial into the, like, right-click on the beacon and put the terrestrial in there, or what?
Shift right-click the beacon.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to have to clear out the sand.
Oh.
Over on the bridge, too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got little red dots showing me, hey, this is just a little bit too sandy for me.
Yeah, he's doing proper melee. He's not cheesing it like the rest of us. Whether or not he can hear a word we're saying is a whole other thing.
Now, the music's way too loud for me to hear you, unfortunately.
Oh, it's all done. probably this that it's waiting on now. So let's go grab this. Yeah, Mac is wondering what kind of sword you've got because it's hitting real hard. Dead and seek.
Murdered. Okay, what were you saying?
We were complimenting you on using an actual melee weapon like you're supposed to, instead of cheesing it like Frog and I did. And Mac was wondering what kind of sword you have because it's chunking real hard.
Shiloh's Molten Nimble Glaive of Latent Magic, Looting 7, Vorpal 5, Bane of Villagers 7, Mythic Unbreakable plus like 30% attack speed.
Nice.
It does extra fire damage, and I am using it in combination with my Farbonk for extra cheese. So, yes, extra chunky. All right, I don't need these treasure bags. All they do is fucking give me like golden equipment that I don't give a shit about. Bye, Golden Skull. Hello, back. Broken Heart. And hello, 8 Gaia Spirits. Ka-ching. Now I can go do something with those. I feel unfulfilled now because now there's no badass music playing. It's so sad. Yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet. Oh, pardon me. I'll do that again right now. Not right now. Maybe later.
Oh, my crafter is done.
Ooh.
Oh. Big Chunk was a huge rock elemental or some such. In a good old-fashioned, let's see, free first-person survival roguelike. That's quite a lot of words shoved together.
That's several descriptors that I wouldn't necessarily associate with one another, you know?
But then again, I saw someone playing a first-person 3D Papers, Please. So people love just throwing things together.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's unusual at best. That's all my Seth God shards. I'm gonna have to go play the God shard gotcha later.
Yay, gotcha.
Oh, did I see that you were using uninsulated wires for your power facilities up on top there?
Uninsulated wires.
Above your deuterium processing plant?
Oh.
You know, that's dangerous.
I mean, there's no power going through them. They're purely structural, which I'm sure is even better.
These are load-bearing wires. What? Oh, man. Oh, that tickled me.
But yeah, the Tesla coil did try to kill me. It was almost successful.
Really?
Yeah, they hit hard. Like, those Tesla coils hit harder than the Gaia Guardian does. Okay, so that's that. That's still working. We try to make 52 of these. We need a bunch more black ceramic tiles. So we need to be able to make black ceramic tile. Which also means we need to be able to make ceramic tile. Which is cooked marl. That we can do. And then the question is, do we just have a bunch of marl, or do we know how to make it? Just currently have a bunch. So let's autocraft that too. Ah, strange sand and clay. And now the problem will be having enough black, probably. Because that is very often the problem. Well, we're only using 26 this time. We are going to energize some things. We should probably make sure that is actually making those things. Temperature's not high enough.
Demonic Gaia Spirit Demon Will. What's the matter, buddy?
Maybe we need trapdoors. Nope, that appears to be as hot as that gets. Well, that's annoying.
All right, it's past 9 o'clock here. I should probably
Oh, yeah.
start calling it a night because the dog is starting to get antsy.
Mine's probably
Can't
going to
have
get that way soon, too.
Your dog will or you will?
My dog.
Okay. You never know.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. More fusion things and more storage things. And what else were you up to?
Oh, I'm having fun playing with Demon Will and a little bit of
Yeah,
Terror Steel and combining slates and Demon Will and stuff in varying ways to have lots of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe make my place look less shitty. Who knows? Anyway. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. I am going to go so my dog doesn't, rebel against me, as is likely.
Can't have those canine rebellions.
Oh, no. They're dangerous. They might lick you to death.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have yourself a pleasant evening, and I hope
You
you have
too.
a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you on Thursday.
See you Thursday.
Toodles.
All right, and I took the item importer off of it. Which was a foolish move. Importer and cable. Go. So we can come up here. It's pulling these in. Good, 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 good. Okay, put that away, put that away. We'll put the resistive heater back up. Put the fuel wood heater away for those sorts of purposes. Rough machine frame. Machine doesn't accept item. Right. Smasher. So we come up here. We're just going to finish this, and then we're going to call it. Okay, so we've grabbed all of those. We take them to the create boat. We smash them. Everything will be great. Okay, and then we just keep smashing. Just keep smashing, just keep smashing. What do? We smash. I love that time in a bottle works on that. I feel like I'm one short. Because, like, we need 52 of everything else. Why wouldn't we need 52 of these? Well, let's return these. Right. Yeah, that was why I jumped. Okay, let's remove... Wait. Why did it even... Oh, this one. Yeah, so this one, also a problem. Yeah, we've spent several hours of our bottled time on this. Okay, so that's that. It still looked like this was stuck somewhere. Is it having trouble? Oh, there's so much coal in there. Okay, so that's all done. We got 52 nodes. Woo! Looking a bit blue. Okay, so we got the 52 nodes. We've got more than 52 polonium. We've got more than 52 atomic alloy. Dielectric casings. That should be fine. Let's go. And then the last things would be network cables. So 52 times 3, 156. About 10 sets of these. Which means we need a bit more rock wool. Quite a bit of zoom. Okay, so that's coming along just fine. Yeah, spilled it a little time. No sense crying over it, though. Oh, wait. That's gonna screw it up. Doesn't like when you take it straight from the machine. Even if you put it back through the console, it doesn't think it finished processing it. Probably could have just canceled the request, but still. I like it to feel like it did a good job. Then to get rock wool, we just cook the slag again. I said just the one more thing. We're just making the fusion reactor frames. I don't know what you thought I meant. Oh right, electromagnetic coils. So yeah, that's the one more thing. We are not making a bunch of electromagnetic coils. They're super expensive. Just look at that. Just let's say we wanted to make one. That part's fine. this part a little insane. That's 64 buckets of liquid XP to make one. We're making 52. And then this part uses another 32 buckets. So that's for 4. Like that's still just for 1 of the other thing. So that's 96 buckets of experience times 52. That's a lot of XP. So I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow off stream to get that working, because I don't really want to spend stream time throwing 96 buckets of XP in the system 52 times. But we'll see. I might not have time tomorrow. Doing various things. Doing a little shopping. Hanging out with family. So yeah, we did what we could. We got reactor glass. We got the laser focus. We got our laser charged. Could probably take down the laser that's firing into the amplifier. Yes, it is a mana seer monocle. Lets me see what the mana's doing. So yeah, we'll be back on Thursday. We'll make more progress towards the fusion reactor. Once again, I don't know if I can promise we'll finish it, because who knows how hard the other random things are. And then we get to make the thing that makes the fusion reactor actually worth something, which is probably way worse than this, because we need to make a turbine to go along with it. But the ridiculous turbine that is going to generate like 17 megaphi per tick or so is 5 of those electromagnetic coils. 52 for the fusion reactor, 5 for the turbine that makes the ridiculous amounts of power. So I need to remember to make 5 more of those, because we'll need them. But then, quick rundown, it requires 865 turbine casings, 481 turbine vents, 168 pressure dispersers, 241 saturating condensers, the 5 electromagnetic coils, 10 rotors, 20 rotor blades, and 1 rotational complex. Because the fusion thing itself makes hardly any power. I don't know if you noticed that when we were looking through the recipes, but its passive production has been ridiculously nerfed. Like, it makes about as much power as the reactor upstairs. And so to get that good power, you gotta take the water out of it and run a turbine or 2. We're making 1 giant one. And if 17 megaphi per tick isn't enough, maybe we'll make another one. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're working on. We've got these 2 things that we can be happy about. Next time, we'll work on this madness, which, admittedly, doesn't actually seem that bad so long as this environmental can... Oh. I just had to say something, didn't I? More Tesla coils. Well, aside from this environmental controller, all the rest of it doesn't seem too bad. Oh, man. I mean, this is still not super bad, but just having to make another pair of those coils. But that's our life on Thursday. See you then. Bye-bye.